Hello, today I just wanted to walk you through our current sunshade bracket cataloging system so that you could see what we have in two different places. So let me show you the wiki first. If you just go to the home page and then engineering tab, and then you scroll down, it's in alphabetical order, and you go to this page here, sunshade bracket fabrication standards. You'll see a table of contents which is broken down by part number. So you can just determine by which part you are particularly working on, and you can just click on this shortcut and it'll take you down to that particular table which lists each bracket made for that particular part number. So that's a quick and easy way to browse the wiki. And what you'll find on each table is the mark number. This is filled in by Denisa. Revit family name, this is what I assign. But then what will really matter for you is the description. And so we just put a very generic description of the overall dimensions of the bracket. So the dimension at the front of the bracket, we're calling that the face. And then the back dimension obviously is the back. So there's usually two critical dimensions of the overall size of a bracket. And so that's what we found has been the easiest way to determine the differences. And then if needed, sometimes we do add a little bit more description as maybe the clear hole size for the bolts and things like that. To help clarify some more uniqueness of each bracket. You'll see over here the first job that it was used on or created for. So that's what I've added just as record keeping. And then some will have a link here to a fab drawing, which is created by Denisa. So if you want to see the actual fab of that bracket, you can click here if the link is provided. Some we have fallen behind, or we haven't gotten all the way through the process yet to fabs, and so that's why you will not have a link or a fab number. So that's what that would mean. Okay, so that's what you'll have on the wiki, and I would suggest making a shortcut to this page, which I have done here, just so you can get to it quicker if you find you'll be referencing this page quite a bit. All right, and then let me show you in CAD also where you can find the CAD drawing. And it is quite buried, so you may also want to make a shortcut. So let me show you where it is. So this is the location. It's on our resources shared database. And then if you go to Revit, Families, G Units, Sunshades, and Bracket Catalog. So again, like I mentioned, it is buried. So once you get there once, I would suggest adding it again to your shortcuts over here. And then same as the wiki, it's broken down by part number. SB just stands for sunshade bracket, and then you'll have the part number. So from here, rather than just click open though, I would say to please open read only, because this is our active and live document, and just in case so you don't accidentally move a fastener or erase something or move something by accident, please open as read only, so that way it's just here for your reference. But as you can see, we have all the brackets we've made thus far using this part number in this one file. It goes by tens, and then we'll just keep going to the left. And as I zoom in here, we have all the dimensions basically required for fab. And then I put, again, the first job it was requested on and the family name. So again, it's just for good reference and record keeping. So if you want to see the actual CAD file or you want to cut and paste from here, you can, if it's exactly what you need, and this will get you a starting point. One thing just to be careful of is we notice some are not symmetrical. For example, these kind of, we call them L brackets or F brackets. They cannot be flipped to be used on the female without making another part. So just be careful of that. If you do need the same shape, but on the female, for fabrication wise, we have to make a separate number. And so that's why you'll see two fabs that appear to be the same, but one's on the male, one's on the female. So that's just something we do during the fabrication to keep them separate. Okay, but that's how it's laid out. So if you have any questions in this regard, feel free to reach out to me, but please don't add or anything to this file because this is our active file. Still follow the process, but you can use this as a reference, like a library. So you can see what we've done and maybe something we have done you can reuse on another job. All right, so thank you for your time, and I hope this helps you.